Hello, and welcome back to Your Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Hansen. I'm the owner and founder of Your Marketing Team, which is a marketing agency that helps online coaches and service providers create revenue-generating marketing funnels. And in today's brief snippet of marketing wisdom, I'm going to give you some tips on how to attract your ideal clients if your current content strategy is not doing that. And as always, I have my notes here to the side. So if you're watching on YouTube and I keep looking to the side, that's why. So you may be putting a lot of effort and energy into content marketing. You may be doing social posts, blog, email, YouTube, everything under the sun. Yet you can be doing all of this and still not be attracting your ideal client, which is a huge problem and a waste of your time. So let's walk through 3 tips that will help you improve your content strategy to attract your ideal audience. First, you need to describe and understand your ideal client's profile in detail. So this goes even beyond identifying demographics like gender, age, location, job, etc. You really need to explore the psychographics of your ideal client. So what this is what their challenges are, what their pain points are, also what their desires are, what kind of solutions they need today that are going to help them, and what their dreams are, what their dream life consists of. Because no matter what you do, you have a valuable resource or tool that can help them live their dream life, no matter what piece of the puzzle it is. What I think really helps identifying your ideal client is to create an ideal client persona. So create an imaginary human, you can name them even, and create their entire life. So this will include their demographics, but it also will include their psychographics, their pain points, their daily struggles, the solutions they're looking for, what they need today that's going to help them, and what their dream life looks like. Use this persona as a basis of who you're talking to in your content from day to day. Which leads us into my second point, which is tailor your content to meet the needs and desires of this persona. When you're building out your ideal client persona, a part of it is going to be listing out pain points or struggles they're having that day. And I would take this a step further and think about a specific scenario they might be facing today. Because what people want solutions for is not a general problem, it's a specific situation that they're facing today that they need fixed as soon as possible. So in your content, you're going to point out this present pain point and you're going to offer a present solution, meaning you're going to tell them exactly how you, your services, or your offerings can fix this today. You're going to make it irresistible for them to opt into whatever you have going on. You also want to create content that aligns with their goals and desires. You can do this by sharing relatable stories, either your own stories or client stories. You can talk about how you've made your own life better or your client's life better through your methods, through your offerings and solutions. Just show them how your offerings or solutions has the potential to take them to that next level or to take them to that dream life. In our content, we are answering pain points and providing solutions and giving a glimpse into the future dream life that they want. And my third point is to really use language that resonates with your ideal client emotionally. You want to mirror the words and phrases that your ideal client uses. So even when you're creating your ideal client persona, you can even specifically write down specific words, terminology that they might use that you can then mirror in your own writing. You can also incorporate emotional appeals that align with their desires and transformation. We want to use emotional psychology to relate to them, to empathize with them, but also to show them what a brighter future they can have. And we can do this through emotional appeal. A huge part of this is also using aspirational messaging to create a connection and build trust. So while it is important to use pain point and specific scenario marketing, we also want to use aspirational marketing. People want to feel encouraged and supported throughout their journey, regardless of what industry you're in. So make sure you're showing that side and showing them why you're a great coach or professional to work with. All right, so those are the 3 tips I have for how to attract your ideal client through your messaging. First, you want to define your ideal client's persona in detail. Second, you want to tailor your content to address their specific needs and desires. And third, you want to use language that has an emotional appeal with your ideal client. If you want to take this a step further and get super clear on your messaging, go ahead and head to the description in the podcast or the YouTube video to download my free demystified messaging guide. With this guide, you'll receive my free expert prompts for using a free ChatGPT account to create a messaging guide that pinpoints your unique tone of voice, as well as 30 pain points and specific scenarios that your ideal client might be facing and the solutions you can offer. The guide also has 2 free templates that will help you make your messaging even more accessible. If you can, please leave a 5-star review on the podcast platform you're listening on. And if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe, click like, and if you have follow-up questions, feel free to leave them in the comments and I will answer them. Lastly, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at YOURMKTGTEAM, so at your marketing team, but marketing is shortened to MKTG. I will also link it in the description of the podcast notes or the YouTube description so you can easily click there. And that's all I have for today. Have a great rest of your day.